Hi, my name is John Iannone. I'm a pedestrian accident attorney in Washington, D.C. I would like to take a moment to speak with you today about the compensation you may be entitled to if you or a loved one has been injured in a pedestrian accident. Pedestrian accidents typically take place when a driver acts in a manner that is careless or reckless. This can occur when a driver is distracted or is not paying full attention to the roadway. These accidents can take place in or near crosswalks, sidewalks, residential areas, as well as in other areas that have heavy traffic like schools or shopping centers. When a negligent driver strikes a pedestrian, the consequences can be severe. Common injuries an individual may sustain due to a pedestrian accident could include broken bones, paralysis, and even traumatic brain injury, to name a few. What is important to remember immediately following a pedestrian accident is to seek immediate medical treatment for any injuries that you may have sustained. Not only will a healthcare professional be able to diagnose your injuries and recommend treatment, but this will also allow for your injuries to be documented. This documentation can be very important when pursuing compensation for any damages that you have suffered. Additionally, it is important to gather as much information as possible following the accident. This could include gathering contact information to any witnesses of the event, taking pictures of both physical injuries and property damage, as well as obtaining a copy of the police report. Victims of pedestrian accidents may be faced with extensive medical bills as a result of their injuries. An individual may be able to recover damages for lost wages if an individual was not able to work, pain and suffering, as well as medical expenses. Our dedicated team of personal injury attorneys have years of experience handling pedestrian accident cases and can make sure your interests are represented throughout the claim process. For 25 years, I've represented the victims of negligence, fighting by their side to get them the compensation they deserve. If you or a loved one has been the victim of a pedestrian accident, contact the experienced DC pedestrian accident lawyers at Price Benowitz today for a consultation.